You need to invite your peeps.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. We're live. We're live. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Glad to be here with you this evening again. We're live. We're live. We're live. How are you doing, Dana?
I am good, Sir Lawrence. How are you? I'm
My
just a little bit
live
tired.
producer, everyone. This is Dana. Of course, you've probably seen her from time to time. This is Dana from Dana Wallace International. She's the one that's always helping me to produce this session. But tonight we're going to be doing things a little bit different. Tonight is going to be the first of what we're calling, Dana, the comeback episode. SpurrLIVE, the comeback episode. Um, you wouldn't have seen any ads out because tonight we're going to be featuring on this comeback. We're going to be coming back with Pastor Mary Wildish. How many of you remember her episode? Um, it was awesome. Her episode was awesome. So we're gonna take the time to kind of go back to feature that. So what can the viewers expect tonight, Dana?
Well, like you said, it's a little bit different. We're going to be doing our live tonight in a special format. If you're joining, hi, welcome. Please comment and let us know that you're here and where you are joining us from. That's always exciting to see who is with us and where you're coming from every single week. We have been here now for what is it? I think it's the 17th week right now.
Or 18th,
Or
17th?
18th. I've
I
lost
think it's the
count.
18th. Yeah.
But we've been doing this week after week,
Mhm.
and this has been a very, I think, interesting. I know I have learned a lot from the leaders who have been on with us, and
Mhm.
this series has been one that has focused on the pandemic. We're in the middle of a global pandemic, and it has
Yeah.
impacted us personally and impacted our leaders in and organizations in very different ways. For
Yeah.
some people, it has been incredibly valuable growth experience, and then for others it's been a traumatic
Yeah. Yeah.
where am I, what am I doing now experience. And so hearing how leaders have approached that for themselves,
Truly inspiring.
for their organizations, and for the individuals that they lead and serve, has been good. Hi, Cam. Has been
Hi.
good to hear that. So
Hi. I know that. I know that person.
hey, you know that name, you know
Yeah, I
that
know that
person.
name.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's been good, and it's been good to see people come out and join us every single week for that.
Yeah, yeah. We wanted. I mean, we had, as you say, we had in excess. It's certainly in excess of 15 leaders who came on and kind of shared. Um, I kind of chose to do this comeback episode or to start this comeback episode with Pastor Mary because I wanted to kind of highlight her as being a female leader of a church.
Hmm.
Um, um, you know, leadership is not gender, is not, there's no real gender to a leader, but she has been making significant strides as a female leader. And what was particularly inspiring about her is is the way how she took on the challenge of pivoting.
Right.
That was actually inspiring. So we're going to be playing how. So here's what's going to happen, guys. Here's how you can be a part of tonight's live. Tonight is going to be different, as we said. And what we're going to be doing tonight is when we jump off here, we're going to jump off here at about 8:10, 8:12 thereabout, and we're going to start a watch party on Facebook at at 8:15. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you need to hop on over to Facebook at spurropen.com. Watch out for that watch party that's going to be starting. And in that watch party, hello, Alison. Hi, how are you? Um, in that watch party that's going to be starting at 8:15, we're going to feature the conversation that we had with Pastor Mary Wallace. I think her conversation was the fourth episode, Dana.
Hmm.
So we're gonna be featuring that. So guys, again, tonight is different. Tonight is what we call the comeback episode, and tonight's comeback is with Pastor Mary Wildish. We're gonna feature the conversation we had with her. That conversation was interesting. She at the end of the conversation, she was kind of prophetic and declaring that, you know, this is the most critical time for a Christian believer. Like what with what's happening now is a critical moment in the life of believers worldwide. And you definitely want to check out that conversation. We're going to be starting it at 8:15 with a watch party on Facebook. So as I said, if you're on YouTube, jump on over to Facebook, SpurrOpen.com, and check out um, that episode.
And invite a friend if you know somebody who is a leader and somebody who at this time could really do with a game plan for how they navigate life and just wants to hear. One of the things that was riveting for me about Pastor Mary's episode was when she declared prophetically, hey Alison, the comeback episode, yes. She declared prophetically from an experience where she said God arrested her and gave her a very clear vision of the significance of this time that we're in. And when I say riveting, when you hear what she said, I promise you, riveting. I am actually looking forward to going back to watching that episode because when I watch things again and again, I always have a different perspective of that. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to be in the comments, joining the discussion with you and watching the episode with you. So I encourage you to join us for that watch party. I see new people hopping on. Hey guys, we are having a little bit of a party tonight. This live is just to tell you where the party is at, how to join us, and to be in the comments with us. As Alison is celebrating in the comments, we're doing a comeback episode tonight. So this is the first in the comeback series, if you will, where we're going to go back to an episode of SpurrLIVE Leadership Conversations and go and look through what were the lessons from that conversation and go a little bit deeper in the comments as we go through that episode with you and discuss, you know, how do we apply these things to us? How does it impact us? And what happens next with this information that we are learning? So it's 8:10 now, Wendell. We are going to hop off in a few minutes and we're going to go over to the watch party. We encourage you, go get some little tea outside cold. I don't know if you cold, but go get some little tea. If you can survive coffee at this time of night, I may just grab a cup of coffee, some water. Coffee is good. It's blessed from the Lord. Don't Camille. I know she's with
Don't answer.
I smell the coffee at the night time, yeah. But I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Definitely will have my notebook, will have my pen. I love watching replays with a community. It makes it more fun. So I'm looking forward to you guys joining. If you're in the comments and you're going to be with us in the comeback, go ahead and type Bedede.
Type comeback like Alison.
Type comeback. Yeah, man. Hashtag comeback. Hashtag comeback if you're gonna be on the episode with us. And like I said, share, let somebody know what is going to be. Let somebody know what is going to that this is happening. Let them be aware that this is happening. You don't want them to miss out on what could be really encouraging.
This conversation is a very interesting conversation. I remember even as the live had finished, when it finished, we were like, you know, like we were like in awe as to the kind of things that were shared and just her approach. You know, some of the things that some of the plans she had before COVID and just her mindset towards those plans. They're like, okay, yeah, I was planning to do that, but hey, this is what we are now. Let's see what God is gonna do with this new season, you know. So you definitely want to be checking out this comeback.
Sometimes that they could see the conversation after the conversation. Like if you ever guys ever see us like how we
that's a whole different conversation. You know, we probably need to have a behind the scenes.
I know, right? I know. All right, so come back. Who is coming back with us? We're gonna start the watch party in 3 minutes. We're gonna give you a chance to grab a friend, grab a cup, and grab a book. And see you over there. We'll be in the comments. Wendell will be there as a host. And we're going to get the party started. So bye, everybody. Look up for the watch party on the Facebook page. SpurrOpen is the Facebook page. See you in a few.
All right. Take care, guys.